Welcome to the section on buffer safety checks. In this part of the training, you'll learn the essential steps to ensure safe operation of the buffer machine. We'll walk you through the necessary safety checks, such as verifying the on-off switch before use and avoiding spraying liquids into the machine's base to prevent electrical issues. You'll also learn how to carefully buff near edges and furniture to protect surfaces, as well as how to reset the machine if it overheats. Let's begin.
Be sure to check the buffer on and off switch every time before plugging in to your power point, even if you were the last to use it. Please note that the switch may accidentally be turned on during transportation. Never spray liquids in the base opening of the machine, as it may cause shock. If you accidentally pour a liquid into the base opening, turn the machine off and inform your supervisor. To avoid bumping into things, always first run the buffer along your workspace. Then run the buffer horizontally, always staying about 6 inches away from the wall or furniture. That ensures that we're taking care of our client's home. In the kitchen, check the height of the buffer base against the cabinet lip before you start. If the base is shorter, proceed carefully, running along the edge. If the buffer base is the same height or taller, run the buffer away from the edge. Once done, grab a wet cloth and wipe the floor edge. If the buffer you assigned does not stand upright, safely lean it on a sturdy surface where it will not slip and fall. Please remember that the buffer handle can cause damage to floors. If the buffer is running for too long, it may heat up. If this happens, the buffer has an automatic safety switch that turns it off. In an event that this happens, please be sure to turn the buffer switch to off. Let the buffer remain off for at least 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, on the base of the buffer, locate a red button. Press the button once. Once again, check to confirm that the buffer switch is off before plugging in. The buffer should turn back on with no issues. If not, let your supervisor know immediately. It is your responsibility to always let your supervisor know if any issues you had during your shift, so that we can provide the best possible equipment, supplies, and support needed to do your job effectively and efficiently. When buffing, always ensure that the cord remains at a safe distance from the rotary base. Should the cord come in contact with the base, it may get caught in the rotary base, which may require the machine to be opened up to safely remove the cord. If you are the designated floor specialist, it is your responsibility to store and transport the buffer safely in your vehicle. Be sure that it does not come in contact with any liquids. For apartment buildings, you will be provided with a buffer dolly that allows you to transport the buffer easily in and out of the building.
Now that you understand the critical safety checks and procedures for using the buffer, including how to handle potential issues like overheating, you're equipped to operate the buffer machine safely and effectively. Remember to complete the test before moving on.